ISF filing impact, stolen or lost cargo dilemmas. Welcome back to our Customs Brokerage series, where we explore important topics related to international trade and customs regulations. In today's episode, we will be discussing a critical question that many importers often have. What happens if the importer security filing, or ISF, is filed but the cargo is stolen or lost before it reaches the U.S.? Before we delve into this topic, let's have a brief refresher on what the importer security filing is. The ISF is a mandatory requirement enforced by U.S. Customs and Border Protection, CBP, for all shipments being imported into the United States. Its purpose is to provide CBP with advance information about the cargo to enhance security and facilitate the screening process. Now, let's get back to our main question. If the ISF has been filed, but unfortunately, the cargo is stolen or lost before it arrives in the U.S., what happens? Well, the first step in this situation is for the importer or their customs broker to immediately notify the CBP and provide all the relevant details concerning the theft or loss. One important aspect to consider is whether the importer had a customs bond in place. A customs bond functions as a financial guarantee to ensure that all duties, taxes, and other fees related to the importation of goods will be paid to the government. If a customs bond is in place, it can provide some protection to the importer in cases of theft or loss. However, it's crucial to understand that the bond does not necessarily cover the full value of the lost cargo. The next step is for the importer or their customs broker to work closely with the CBP to investigate the theft or loss. The CBP will require detailed information about the incident, such as when and where it occurred, evidence of the loss, and any relevant documentation supporting the claim. It's important to note that under the terms of the ISF, the importer is responsible for providing accurate and timely information. If it's determined that the importer knowingly provided false or incomplete information in the ISF, it could lead to penalties and additional scrutiny from the CBP. Once the investigation is complete, and if the theft or loss is confirmed, the importer or their insurance company may pursue a claim for reimbursement for the value of the lost or stolen cargo. This is where having insurance can play a critical role in mitigating the financial impact of such incidents. Importers are strongly encouraged to consider obtaining cargo insurance to protect themselves against potential losses. It's worth mentioning that while the ISF filing is crucial for security and compliance purposes, it does not specifically cover instances of theft or loss. Its primary purpose is to facilitate customs clearance, data analysis, and risk assessment by the CBP. In conclusion, if the ISF is filed, but the cargo is stolen or lost before it reaches the U.S., it is essential to notify the CBP immediately, work closely with them to provide all necessary information, and consider pursuing a claim with the insurance company if proper coverage is in place. Remember, having a customs bond and cargo insurance are vital tools for importers to protect themselves against potential losses. Thank you for joining us today as we explored this important topic in the customs brokerage world. We hope you found this information useful and informative. If you have any further questions or topics you'd like us to cover, please leave a comment below. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and tune in for our upcoming videos to come. Disclaimer note below. See you next time, take care and happy trading.